Guys have been asking me to make more personal content or return to vlogging and do stuff like that. And before we hop into this video, I just wanted to put a disclaimer on this video that today's video is going to have a lot to do with mental health. And if you find any of these topics triggering, please click off of this video because I don't want anybody to be triggered by this content. But that being said, let's hop into this video. So, truth be told, I have been feeling super depressed lately. I wouldn't say that it's a worrisome level of depression. I'm having like harmful thoughts or anything like that. It's just like a really bad slump. Basically, to premise this video, mental health is not something that I'm really comfortable talking about on a public forum like YouTube. I guess I grew up in a family where we kind of talk about everything and nothing is really off limits per se, but we're not like an emotionally vulnerable family with each other. Nobody ever shares their emotions with each other, and so I've kind of learned to be that way with the public, I guess. And so when it comes to like my actual friends and talking to people in real life, it's almost like I have no guard and I'm completely open with them, but that's not how it is with my family. And lately I've been spending all of my time with my family because of this global pandemic that we've been living in. And I guess there's a lot of things that have been factors to the way that I'm feeling, and that's because the last like several years before I moved to Alberta during this pandemic, I was kind of isolated. I didn't have any social life. I felt more alienated than anything. And now that we're in a global pandemic, that hasn't really changed. I'm just now around my family, so I have people around me at least, so that is good, but it's not really helping the situation to not be interacting with people and doing something on a daily basis that pulls me out of this. And I would say that I have like a high functioning level of depression because something I've dealt with my entire life. As early as like 8 years old is when I first started experiencing depression. I was kidnapped as a child, so I was separated from my mom really, really young, and there was never any stability in my home, and so that's the kind of thing that leads to being depressed as a child, and that's kind of just followed me through my entire life. And I have like ups and downs definitely, and I wouldn't say that I ever really experience like the downs anymore. That's why I say I have like a functional level of depression, because when I was in college, there was times, I remember in my first year of college, where I just couldn't get out of bed. And then I was in the hospital and ended up being on bed rest for a month because I had pericarditis, which was like an infection of the pericardium, which is the outer layer of your heart. And so I ended up being on bed rest for a month, and that ended up luckily being a health excuse to not do anything. But I was so depressed during that month, and I remember having to come back to school after that, and it was audition season, and I was auditioning to get into all of my musical theater programs, but I'd just come off of bed rest and I was extremely depressed. And that kind of followed me throughout all of the rest of college. I ended up dropping out of my program and leaving for a year in the middle of my second year, and then I came back a year later because I was determined to prove to myself that I could do this, and it was something that I had always wanted to do my entire life. And I thought about having children in the future and not wanting them to look at me and see that I dropped out of college and didn't finish what I said and set out to do. And so that kind of motivated me to do that. I don't know, I kind of use my future children as a motivation for a lot of things in life, and I don't even have a partner and don't even know if I'm ever going to have kids, but I don't know, that was something that I definitely used to use all the time to help motivate me through things. I would think into the future and be like, I wouldn't want my kids to not have somebody to look up to, kind of thing. But anyways, off on a tangent. So that's kind of where my mental health has always been. When I was in school, I used to have really, really bad panic attacks, kind of having like an anxiety attack right now. I wouldn't say a full-blown panic attack, but that's just because I'm sharing all of this with you guys. So I used to have extreme panic attacks, and luckily my anxiety has not been crazy lately at all since I got to Alberta in like May. And I used to have panic attacks pretty much on a daily basis. When I worked at Starbucks, it was normal for me to have upwards of 5 panic attacks a day. So luckily those are gone. But it's just that I feel like in this state of absolute zero motivation, and all I can bring myself to do lately is sing, really, and some days I'll like obsessively sing for like 8 hours a day. But I can't bring myself to do anything. I literally haven't shaved in like, who knows how long, like 2 weeks. I honestly haven't even had a shower in several days. I've been wearing these same pajamas for like 3 days. I haven't like taken care of myself and like got up, showered, got ready, put on some real clothes in literally so long. And I know that I haven't been taking care of myself in terms of eating. I've barely been eating, like dinner usually that's it. And I haven't been focused on like the nutrition of the food that I'm eating. And I just haven't been taking care of myself, and it's time to start turning that around. And I guess that starts now. So many videos that I was planning to film, or videos that I started filming already. Like I have my impression kit here for a retainer video that I'm making. These are the putties that I have here. And I literally received that package like over a month ago, and then I ended up having to have more dental work, and so now that is being postponed. And then I have another video coming that I started filming literally months ago on my dental bonding, and I just never finished the video. And that's been happening a lot lately. Like I finished filming a video, a BTS reaction, and then I just never edited it and posted it. I filmed it literally like over a month ago, before I even had my teeth done. It could have been like 2 months ago now. So, oops. I'm going to do kind of like a get ready with me, I guess. I feel like if I force myself to get ready and, I don't know, look clean and fresh, that I'll feel a little bit better, hopefully. I literally lost an earring the other day. Well, this one's falling out too. And I just never went looking for it, so I'm gonna have to find a new pair of earrings. But first, I need to get rid of this beard. Also, let me know if you have stretchy skin down in the comments below. I'm literally like a flying squirrel. This is one of the reasons why I think I may have Ehlers-Danlos, because normal people don't have this stretchy of skin. It's weird. It may explain why I'm super flexible. But yeah, first off, we need to get rid of this beard. Gotta go. Oh my god, should I shave this into a goatee first? I'm doing it. Wee wee wee. Now it's time for the mustache. Oh my god, I look like some creeper from a Forensic Files episode from the 70s. Gross. Never again. Alright, now it's time to take a shower. If anybody is curious, I used this Schwarzkopf Volume Boosting Bonacure shampoo. I used this Salon Selectives conditioner, and I used this Schwarzkopf Color Freeze hair therapy. For body wash, I used this Dove Awakening Pear and Aloe Vera. And for face wash, I used the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Personally, don't necessarily recommend most of those products. That's just like what I happen to be using right now, except for the Cetaphil. That is a really good face wash. You wouldn't be able to tell from this breakout that I'm having, but that's because I haven't been eating healthy at all. I'm honestly already feeling a little better, not because I like look better or anything, but because I feel accomplished. Like I actually was able to set my mind to something and follow through with it, even if it's as simple as a shower. But it's literally the small things, the small mountains that you climb when you're depressed that help you get out of it. Literally, if it's as small as like brushing your teeth, having a shower, going for a walk, calling a friend, can be something that simple that helps you feel like you did something. Now it's time to shave the face and brush the teeth. So I'm gonna use actually a nice brand new Colgate toothbrush, beautiful and green, and some brand new Colgate Optic White. Do you wet your toothbrush before you put on toothpaste, or after, or neither? I do both. And I've got these kids fruit smoothie flavored flossing sticks because I'm such a child. Now I'm gonna use this Listerine Nightly Reset mouthwash. I'm going to put on this Cake Mane Manager hair stuff while my hair is still damp. It's kind of like a Tangle spray. What does it call itself? Totally to Die For 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner. It smells lovely. Kind of like birthday cake. Gonna pluck out a few of these lovely eyebrow hairs. Or unibrow hairs, I should say. I bought a new razor. I personally love these 5-blade razors, but I just can't be brought to wet shave my face today, so maybe tomorrow. Then I'm gonna use this Aveeno Absolutely Ageless Restorative Night Cream. This isn't brand new. I don't know why I keep it in this box instead of throwing the box away, but it looks like this. Whoop. Looks like this. It smells lovely. Wow, that was a lot. So just put it literally in my eye. I guess this is what you get trying to use your phone as a mirror. Oh, it smells so good. That means Hiram would probably not approve because he does not like fragrance. Now I have a few deodorants. I personally finally bought 2 women's deodorants for the first time this year because I was like, what the heck? Why does it matter what gender? If I want to smell like a strawberry, I'm going to smell like strawberry. So I bought this one. I literally never wear it. But it's there. And then I got this one the other day. Or like, I got this one like a month ago, and it kind of smells like soap if I want to smell just clean. But today I'm just going to use my regular Old Spice one. This is called Champion. Smells lovely. And I found 1 pair of clear diamond studs. One of you guys asked me what kind of earrings I bought, and these were literally from the Dollar Tree. I got that many pairs for like $1. But for some reason they don't stain my ears and I'm not allergic to them, and I'm allergic to a lot of other more expensive stuff, so that's weird. Screw it, I'm going to force myself to shave my face anyways. I'm already here. I will feel better about it afterwards. It says it needs scissors, but these are the only scissors I have around, so hopefully this works. Oh. Slowly but surely. Oh, I broke the scissors. Oops. Don't worry, they were also from the dollar store. So there's my beautiful brand new razor. Oh, I even have matching Gillette shaving cream. This scent reminds me of something, but I don't remember what. And yeah, I'm gonna have to re-moisturize my face again, but that's okay. 2 rounds of moisturizer is never the worst thing, am I right? My face does feel slimy now, though. Oh, it reminds me of Axe Phoenix, the deodorant, or scent by Axe. I guess the original was that gross, disgusting, musty spray, that body spray that you couldn't even breathe around. There's water droplets going down my shirt and it feels disgusting. Presto finito, I did it, yay. Time for another round of lotion. And yes, I put it back in the box again. My hair is almost done air drying. I can tell that it's getting healthy enough and almost long enough that it's going to be nice and curly as it grows out, which is definitely what I want because I've been trying to grow my hair out, inspired by Timothy Chalamet's for a very long time because I absolutely love his hair. And I put on my Stay Sparkly sweater because that always makes me feel cozy and happy. This is my merch, by the way, so if any of you guys are interested in getting Stay Sparkly merch, this is for sale at teespring.com/staysparkly, or you can find it on my channel. And then I have my Stay Sparkly t-shirt on underneath and some green pajama pants to go with it. And I just realized everything in my bedroom is also green and purple. Oh my god, I just got a message from my friend Laura's Facebook account saying that it was her brother and that she passed away last night. Like, I literally just talked to her. Her poor family, like, she wasn't sick or anything that I knew of. Like, she just is gone. I met Laura when I moved to North Vancouver, and I took a job at Starbucks, and she was one of the sweetest people. I remember when I first started working there, she was a cafe attendant, and she was one of the first people to introduce herself to me, and she was always really friendly. And on every lunch break, she would order herself a grilled cheese, and every day at about 4 o'clock, she would come in and get a Snickerdoodle hot chocolate with a chocolate chip cookie and a venti Earl Grey tea. And then when Beyonce came to town, Laura invited me to go with her. And we went to go see Beyonce together and filmed a YouTube video. Where are we going, Laura?
We are going to Beyonce.
And who else?
Crazy.
Yes! This is Laura.
Hi.
Just shove the camera in her face. We work together. I can't say where because then we'll get stalked and somebody will come try and kill us. And Laura snagged us tickets to Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run 2 tour. She invited me to go with her. So today is finally the day that has been long awaited. When did you buy these tickets?
May. Like in May. You feel maybe a little bit before that. I can't even remember.
It's October now. Today we're taking the healthier choice. We're having vegan salad and that means French fries. What did you get?
Cheeseburger and fries. Small
There's some
fries.
greasy fries, looking beautiful as always.
Fresh fries.
Laura's been asking me to go to McDonald's for months.
Yeah.
She watched my first mukbang.
I put a comment under your video like all the time, like please take me to McDonald's.
That's why I suggested it for today. And I also got a cheeseburger and apparently medium fries. So I also got cookies. And they have like these new heart cookies which I want to get because YOLO swag. Cheeseburger and root beer.
If you got fries at my high school, you would be attacked at me.
Everyone would steal your fries. See you, Buster. Well, we've officially arrived at BC Place and it is busy as F. So we're at BC Place and we've finally arrived at our seats. It was a very panic-inducing experience and took literally like 30 minutes. We arrived here like half an hour ago. We had to like go up the ramps and like walk 4 floors, but this is probably the biggest building and the most people I've ever seen in my life.
And the view is actually pretty good. I'm looking at it now. I think we have a pretty good view.
When I left Vancouver in May, when I got attacked by my roommate, I literally ran out of my house in my pajamas and Laura welcomed me to come stay in her 1-bedroom apartment while I got my life sorted together. And we would always go for like the same walk every single day. And she would always say, "This is my preparing for the end of the world kind of thing." And she would talk about how it seems so basic, but for her, going out for that walk means that she is living, and that might be the last time she'll ever go on that walk. And it's like she knew that her days were limited. And when COVID struck, and everybody was afraid and in a frenzy and panicking, she said the same thing. "I'm still going to go for my walk every day. This is what I need, and this could be the very last time that I do it." She was just the sweetest girl. Like, she was literally the nicest person to anyone and everyone.